I accepted every DoorDash order for 3 days. Hello everyone, my name is Robbie Knecht. I've completed over 2,000 lifetime deliveries and have delivered in different cities. Before we get started, I have a quick ask. Hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell right next to it so you never miss a video. Also, if you feel so inclined to buy me a coffee, head to the description and click the link Buy Me a Coffee and I will greatly appreciate it. Why I'm doing this experiment. For the longest time, I've been multi-apping UberEats, DoorDash, and Grubhub and make roughly about $20 to $25 an hour. Well, doing so, it could be a little stressful because I have all three apps open, UberEats, DoorDash, and Grubhub, and then I also have my Spotify open so I can listen to music or a podcast, and then I also have the app Gridwise open to track all my mileage. So that's 5 apps open. It's draining my battery, and then I have all these notifications coming in of new orders and then having to go in and decline orders, all that stuff. So it could get a little stressful at times. The experiment is if I could get my acceptance rate above 50% to 100% on DoorDash, will I be making the same hourly rate or more doing DoorDash alone compared to when I was doing the multi-app system method? If yes, it'll give me less buttons to click. I wouldn't have as many apps going at once, so my battery on my phone will last a little longer, and it'll just be a little less stressful than when I do multi-app. With that being said, let's get started. Day 1 was Wednesday. I was starting at an 18% acceptance rate, and the first order that came in was high mileage, low pay order. It was like 10 miles and something and $7 and something change. Usually that would be one that I declined. Accepted that one, completed it. Then the rest of the shift and the rest of the day was kind of just low pay, low quality orders. It was like $2 orders, $2.50, $3.25. None of the mileage made sense, but I accepted every order because, like I said, trying to get that acceptance rate up. By the end of day 1, we got our acceptance rate up from 18% to 27%. We drove for a total of 3 hours and 43 minutes and 53 miles. Completed 10 deliveries, and like I said, most of the orders were just low pay. I think I made a total of like $2.50 in tips and a total of like $39 that day. So all in all, day 1, not the greatest, but we did get our acceptance rate up to 27%. Day 2 was Thursday. I switched up my zone this time from day 1. The first 2 orders that I accepted, both had to be canceled. Reason for cancellation number 1 was store was closed. Reason for cancellation number 2 was store was closed. So we were off to Thursday with a great start, but it kind of picked up after that, and we got some pretty good orders and started to get some orders that I actually would accept. At the start of day 2, we had a 27% acceptance rate, and by the end of day 2, we had a 37% acceptance rate. I drove for a total of 6 hours and 55 minutes and a total of 91.1 miles. Completed 15 deliveries. All in all, day 2 was pretty good, and we started to get some orders that I actually would accept when I was multi-apping. Day 3, Friday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are usually pretty good in my market. It's the weekend. People want to spend money. They want to get out. They want to eat food. So we started Friday with a 37% acceptance rate, and by the end of lunchtime, we hit that 50% plus acceptance rate, and we started to receive some high priority orders. At the beginning of my dinner time shift, I started to receive some high priority orders, and a lot of the orders that came in would be either stacked orders or I'd be driving it to a location and those add to queue orders would pop up. So that was definitely a help and definitely a plus. We went from 37% acceptance rate at the start of day 3 Friday to ending with a 59% acceptance rate. I drove for a total of 7 hours and 6 minutes and 94.8 miles. I completed 21 deliveries that day. In closing, I made about $15.20 per hour. I'm hoping to see that hourly rate improve as I accept more orders and my acceptance rate continues to climb, so I don't really have to do much multi-apping anymore and can just stick to DoorDash. And on occasion, I'll probably go back and forth between UberEats and Grubhub. All in all, was it worth it? Yes, I now have a high priority status, and we're going to just continue to roll with it, get that acceptance rate up, and continue to experiment, see if I could get to that $20+ per hour average with just DoorDash alone. Hope the video was useful. Drive safe out there. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Love you. Bye.